Yo, quick disclaimer before I start this video. I just want to let you know this is not trying to say that Spirit did not deserve the win or that FaZe should have won. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking about the possible bug that happened. So don't overthink what I'm trying to say. It's not that serious. So anyway, there's been a lot of talk about FaZe losing the Counter-Strike 2 major, and specifically the last round that was played. Now, what you should know, if you are unaware, is the grand final of the major came down between FaZe and Team Spirit. Team Spirit would win the first map, and FaZe would win the second map. That meant it all came down to the third map, and whoever won the third map would win the major. Well, the third map went down to the last round. Spirit had 12 rounds, and FaZe had 11. So if FaZe won this last round, it would go to overtime, and if Spirit won the last round, Spirit would win the major. Obviously, Spirit won the last round, and Spirit did win the major. However, Vu ended up tweeting this video right here. So in the video, it shows Brokey, a player from FaZe Clan, trying to throw a smoke. However, the smoke ends up going in the wrong direction, and because of this, the smoke ends up blocking a huge viewpoint, and this actually hurts FaZe Clan. However, what people are really talking about is when you look at Brokey throw the smoke, it looks like the smoke comes fully out of his hand before he starts moving. However, the smoke is still affected by Brokey's movement, so people are quick to try and call this a bug. Now, whether this is a bug or not, I'm not really going to get into that because it is quite complex, so I'll try and keep it simple. So in the most basic form, when you throw a grenade in Counter-Strike, when it releases from your hand, the way it works is kind of weird, and there's a chance that when you throw a grenade and you move your character after throwing the grenade, there is a chance that your movement after throwing the grenade can affect the movement of the grenade. I know that sounds kind of confusing, and it is. Anyway, some people will argue it's part of the game design, and some people will argue that it's just a bug that's been inside of the game design for a long time. I'm not here to argue that, but what I will tell you, and it is important to note for this story, is this bug is more likely to happen on 64 tick servers than 128 tick servers. This matters because pro players would play on 128 tick in CSGO, but in CS2, pro servers are run on 64 tick, which means this bug has a higher chance of happening in Counter-Strike 2 than it does in CSGO. Anyway, back to the major. So in the last round, Brokey from FaZe Clan tries to throw this smoke, and this bug happens, causing the smoke to not go where Brokey thought the smoke would go, and instead land basically right in front of him, blocking his view to where he was trying to look. Not only this, but it would also block the view of one of his other teammates. FaZe Clan would then have to push through this smoke, and because of this, most likely did not play as well in this round as they could have if this bug did not happen. Now, if this bug never happened, does this mean FaZe wins this round and they go to overtime? We will never know. However, it is unfortunate, whether it's a bug or game design, that this would happen in the very last round of the major. Now, of course, nothing really came of this. Spirit won the major, FaZe lost the major. That's actually what happened. No one from FaZe tried to argue against this. What happened is what happened. However, I would really like if this was fixed. Once again, I'm not going to argue whether it's a bug or not. However, it does happen more likely in Counter-Strike 2. And the way grenades work behind the scenes on the server side is weird. It would be nice if Counter-Strike simplified things so that this could possibly not happen in the future. But yeah, that's basically how a bug in Counter-Strike might have lost FaZe the Counter-Strike major. Maybe so, maybe not. I'll let you guys decide. I want to hear in the comments. Let me know what you think about this bug. Do you think it's a bug? I'm actually interested. But besides for that, you know what's coming. Here's the graph. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and of course, have a great day.